And to the National Assembly, the House Committee on Public Accounts has directed the Joint Admission and Matriculations Board and the Investment and Security Tribunal to pay into the Consolidated Revenue Fund of the Federation about 3.457 billion naira and 6.327 million naira respectively within 30 days and tender evidence of payment before the committee. Chairman of the committee, Bamidele Salam, gave the directive at the resumed investigative hearing of the committee.
According to the committee chairman, the refusal of the two organizations to reply letters from the Fiscal Responsibility Commission informing them of their liabilities was an admittance of their indebtedness to the government. Head of the Monitoring and Evaluation of the Fiscal Responsibility Commission, Bello Aliu, had told the committee that the exam body was defaulting in its remittance, and as it was remitting only 25% of its IGR instead of 50%. But Director of the Finance and Accounts of JAMB, Bello, who represented the registrar, said the board was not receiving any capital and overhead funding from the government and was therefore required to remit 25% of the IGR. Ruling out the submission, the committee chairman and members frowned at the refusal of JAMB to respond to their letters, insisting that the government is run based on correspondence. He said the board should pay into the government coffers the amount standing against them within 30 days.
Assuming we have completed their liability for 50%, they will now write to us and now say, oh, please, Fiscal Responsibility Commission, the Honorable Minister of Finance has waived this rule to be 25% in our favor because of our peculiarities. And this will now put into consideration. Unfortunately for JAMB, no such letter has been submitted to us.
We have been following with passion the remittances of 25% and at least 25% on yearly basis. But the fiscal responsibility, and we are in the educational sector, we have not increased any of our charges by 1 kobo in the last 8 years. Rather, we reduced our registration fee from 5,000 to 3,500, which is 30% reduction of our revenue.
It is the decision of the Public Account Committee that you pay the sum of 3,602,705,277 naira to the CRF as demanded by the Fiscal Responsibility Commission.
In another ruling, the committee asked the Investment and Security Tribunal to immediately recover and pay into government account taxes not deducted from 5 contractors.
We looked at it carefully, even though letter had been written to them, to do it. But I think we are under obligation to ensure getting them. Did you get it? We need to have deducted it before concluding the transaction. So either way, we must pay the tax.
Because if this tax were to be paid in, which year was that, 2019? Was it 2020? This is 2024. So it's not only paying the amount, you're also going to pay with interest to government. And we are going to apply the necessary consequences for failure to deduct and remit taxes as provided for by extant financial regulations.
The committee also asked the tribunal to remit the accompanying fine among other liabilities standing against them.